employees were using a series number to allow people to vote. That is dangerous. Because why? You have these people who just might have a voter registration card and go vote. They might not be the actual people in there. And it is next duty to ensure that the process is credible, to ensure that everything is done in a free, fair, and transparent manner. So the employee should have checked the names, the pictures, everything. Ask them questions if they wanted to. Oh, so just go back.
Counselor,
Yes, sir.
the use of the phone. Some of your witnesses appeared and said the phone was being used to direct the voters to find their voting places.
Yes, thank you.
What have you to say to that?
Okay, fine. Let's look at the phone first. The witnesses said that the phone were used just to direct people to where they should vote. Send you to polling station number 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But the phone is different from the FRR. In that picture? In that picture? All the other particulars that you see when you look in the FRR to make sure that I am David Gibson, I'm the one who going to vote. You look in the FRR, you see my ugly picture there, and say, yeah, okay, that's him. That the old man, yeah. And I say, thank you, I owe.
Will you agree with me, Counselor, if I say the phone was used to direct and the FRR was used to identify voters to vote? Will you agree with me?
No, Your Honor, the thing is, those who had the phone, they had the permission to allow people to vote. So, like what witness Carr, Joshua Carr said, he said, look, the PO is my boss, the VRO is my boss. If they send a person to me to vote, I will give them the ballot paper because they are my bosses. I can't question them. So, what? I will rest on the opening for my distinguished colleague to close. Thank you.
Abubana Kamara Senior, one of counsel for co-respondent, cites this administrative panel to the following legal reliance. 1. Judicial notice of law, section 25.1, judicial notice of historical facts, section 25.2. 2. Burden of proof, section 25.5 of the civil procedure law. 3. The best evidence, section 25.6 of the civil procedure law. 4. Hearsay, section 25.7. 6. Emission, 25.8. 7. Proof of authenticity of documents, section 25.7, subsection 1, subsection 2, handwriting and examination of the party. Section 2.6 of the election law of Liberia. Section 2.29 also of the election law of Liberia, which provides for ineligibility to hold office as election officer. Section 4.9, subsection 1, who watcher represent, which provides that who watcher represent political party or independent candidate. Section 4.9, subsection 2, subsection section 4.12, section 5.6, challenge, which provide for challenging a registered voter, and section 6.2, subsection 5 of the National Election Law. And we also have supporting documents that we present to this panel after we summarize our argument. Your Honor, there's one issue that is so germane to the determination of this matter one issue that this panel, this administrative panel, need to answer. And that issue is whether the petitioner have adduced evidence to substantiate the allegation as contained in the complaint. And for us, the co-respondent, CDC/Abubakar Kamara Senior, he said no. We said no. Absolutely no. They have failed miserably to provide a single iota of proof to establish the grave allegation of election fraud and irregularities as they allege. They have failed. How do we know that, Your Honor? How do we know that? Or why do we say that? The candidate, the person of Telia J. Ure, on the direct as well as the cross. She was asked pointed questions by her own lawyer. The proof rests on the one who made the allegation. The onus is on you. And when we make this allegation, it's not just to make the allegation, but you must substantiate the allegation by documentary evidence. That they fail to do.
Counsel, the allegation must be proven exclusively by documentary evidence.
Not that exclusively. You must have testimonial evidence, but you must have documentary evidence to substantiate. And the Supreme Court go further to say that you must be particular. You must be particular. And in this case, they failed to do that. And listen to my land court Councilor Gibson. He said they asked Flotoma who recovered the foam-leg device or that electronic gadget. That's what he said. And he said the reason why Flor Sayer refused to answer, he was evasive, was because he wanted to deny or deprive them the right to subpoena. I said no. I said no. The best thing they could have done was to pray for a writ of subpoena distribution and act as a fecunda. That's what they should have done. This election commission would have been duty bound to produce the instrument so you can use the instrument to establish your case. That is one of the best evidence rule. That's what they fail to do. That is one of the best evidence rule. And that is what is scotch in long lines of Supreme Court's opinion. That is it. They did not do that. She go further to be more hypothetical in establishing the case and in your testimony. She go further among other things. And I quote, wherein I have a voter card that is from District 17 and I'm going to vote in District 15. And I wear a green band. That means that you let me in, and when I get there, and then the VRO2 can identify this band and know what scheme I'm on. I was just giving a scenario. Scenario? This is a serious matter. As Councilor Kusuko who said, you're talking about the lives of 39,000 persons. You give scenario in this kind of serious matter? And the say, the protection. Oh yeah, I gotta look at it too also. you show me that straight. So we're talking serious matter. This matter has a propensity, it has a proclivity to cost us our peace. Of course. The peace that you must have so fought for will be labor to harness this peace. This is the matter we're talking about here. So, as we speak to you, there are a lot of people out there waiting for the results. Our international partners are watching us. Then you give scenario and don't substantiate the evidence. The scenario, the Supreme Court says you cannot use hypothetical situations, assumptions, presumptions to prove your case. Especially so when you allege, when you make the allegation, you must come with the testimonial evidence, the documentary evidence, and must be supported by law. That is what the law is. That is what the law is. That they fail to do. And you see, it's a lot more in her. She said, I think I was fooled. I was told she was not giving an eyewitness account of what may have transpired at the quarantine center. She didn't do so. Her testimony is laden with, I think, I was filmed. I gave a scenario, or this is a scenario. And the lawyers, I thought they would have done better to justify